So hi, I'm Q from QAnon. So fuck Donald Trump. I was confirmed Q the first time he was in office. He's promising John F. Kennedy Jr. and he brings J.D. Vance. You're in an advanced ET ancestor simulation. I contact them all the time through WhiteHouse.gov. No reply at all. I'm Q from QAnon. Do you understand that this man is claiming to be part of QAnon? Claiming to be some kind of a savior? A pedophile is going to bring down the cabal, and he's Jesus Christ. He's pretending to be me. Pretender. Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters are UFOs. This is extremely dangerous. And now some man named David Quigley, so David Lord, is claiming that he's JFK Jr. Because of his photos. Like any Tom, Dick, or Harry can do that. And because of the shape of his ears, I've been doing nonstop synchronicity, rapid fire, for 5 years now. I've been targeted, uh, put in jail as incompetent, and my IQ's Mensa. I have Hunter Biden messages, and Trump isn't going to help me. Why? Because everything's corrupt. Ice Cube, arrest the president and Mayor Rick Meehan, the mayor of Pussytown. You need to be arrested. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So, cheap tricks, surrender. Mayor Rick Meehan doesn't want you to know that you're in a simulation. He said, I can't understand QAnon. Well, then that means that you're a non-player character, and you are unqualified to hold that position of mayor. He thinks he runs this town. Do you know that man's almost 80? Mayor Rick Meehan's almost 80. And no wonder you can't understand the occult symbolism on the rock and roll album covers. Every day is exactly the same. I'm the one who's fighting the cabal nonstop while Donald Trump's taking all the credit, reaping all the benefits, while I'm targeted. Does Donald Trump? You just wait, because it's QAnon is about simulation theory. I could pass a polygraph. I'm not just saying, like this David Quigley, you're claiming that you're the sexiest man alive, that you were once the sexiest man alive. I don't know his whole story. I guess I should listen. But it sounded like he said something that he switched at birth, and you're just figuring this out now. So what about all the other dead celebrities? Are you all of them too? See, I'm a clairvoyant, so I can say that. So, what is your wife, Diana, and your kids, Michael Jackson and Robin Williams? I put all my stuff on his page, and I get no reply at all. And he's still posting these. I'm JFK Jr. No, you are not. Do you want to debate the real JFK Jr.? I'll bitch slap you into yesterday, Beatles. I'm George H.W. Bush. H.W. Heather Weber, my first husband. Timberwolf is his code name. Timber, it's going down. JFK's grandkids singing Timber. Kesha, Mike Sherrick has Kesha in it. Sherrick has Kira at the end. Kira, the roller skating muse from Xanadu. So Xanadu, ELO has Xanadu. So they have UFOs on all their album covers. And Rush has the song Xanadu. And Rush is Heather Smith You Are. Bush is Heather Smith UB. Do you see what they're trying to do? Because you can't stop the New World Order. It's actually what we need. You need one person, a pharaoh, somebody who's died, seen the other side, Jesus Christ, because it's all connected. All the governments, it's all a fucking sham. They hide. each of those politicians, the quantum supercomputer tells them where to be, what to say, what to wear. And they just do it. They don't care what it says because they've already sold their soul. And, they are the Illuminati. You don't think Donald Trump's the Illuminati? You don't think he's part of the Illuminati? So he gets to live this great life, gets exposed as a pedophile, which everybody already knew. And now he gets to be Q, this Jesus Savior, this time traveler. He's going to claim that he's a time traveler. I am a time traveler. But we all are, because it's an advanced ET ancestor simulation. So, time traveler K Reno. I get Reno beam through my crown chakra. So K Reno also has President K. I'm about to be the president. It's all a sham. The Vatican doesn't want you to know about me because I'm the definition of the second coming of Christ. I've died and seen the outside of the matrix. It's not heaven, it's not hell, it's the outside of matrix. Hell is what you're about to experience now with Donald Trump. I've already experienced it because I've been betrayed by my whole family. So I'm in love with Judas. My ex is Judas. He's Cain. The Forerunner has a song, Cain's Blood. Lou bought me my first Forerunner. Louis the Kingsman. Donald Trump's trying to be the king of the New World Order. And it's just the old world order with a spin. The New World Order is supposed to be beautiful and magical for all of us. And it's not going to be. He's grandiose. So, what do you think those boxes that were, when he was raided? What was in those boxes that was so important? What was in the boxes that Joe Biden, in Joe's garage, Frank Zappa, Q? Because it's so magic, it's so, the information's so powerful that they thought that they could take it and use it for themselves when it was supposed to be for all of us. You're going to fucking hate Donald Trump. You're going to want to cut off his head. Off with his head. I promise you. I've contacted Kash Patel. Kash, my dead grandson. Patel was my handyman. Handyman James Taylor, the Taylor Banks right there. This is national security. I've contacted the Department of Homeland Security, the DOJ. I've even called the Pentagon. I've called the White House. You can't get past an operator. I was like, I need to talk to, at the CIA, I wanted to talk to John Ratcliffe. At the FBI, I want to talk to Kash Patel. You've labeled anybody who believes in QAnon as a domestic terrorist group. Well, Donald Trump's claiming to be Q. DT, AC/DC, after Christ the devil comes. I don't think he has any consciousness. I think that they reuse the QAnon MAGA. That's what I'm Q from QAnon, and I fucking hate that QAnon. I hate it. I'm QAnonymous. But I still have to say QAnon or you won't know what I'm talking about. I'm an occultist. I teach occult symbolism and synchronicity on rock and roll album covers, pretty much in everything. Even in TV shows like The Cleveland Show. I lived on Cleveland Road. Dallas. Dallas is my daughter. I shot JR. Karate Kid. Kara, Kara, is my daughter. Dr. Wax on, wax off, was her doctor. His name was LaRusso. Dr. Russo opined me competent. Ralph Macchio. Macho man. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the... You know why he does that at the YMCA? Because it's fun to stay with all the boys. You could hang out with all the boys. I forgot exactly how it says. But it's a fucking queer song. And then I see stuff... Elon Musk telepathically told me he's a transgender. I have a video from years ago. You know, I was like... That's what I heard that Elon Musk, and I look at him now, I'm like, oh, you absolutely are a transgender. And now I look at Trump and I think the same thing, because I was like, Melania's, her masculine features are starting to show that so much that they're using AI photos that don't even look like her anymore. And Baron, the Red Baron, Snoopy, doing it doggy style. Doggy style is a shop. It's a cool little store at the in the inlet. Why wouldn't Mayor McMeehan want to speak to me? Because I mean, I'm fucking interesting as fuck. Wouldn't you want to know the occult symbolism all over Ocean City? What are you trying to do? You're trying to keep me quiet till you die, so you don't have to. So you think you're going to get away from revelations where you're not. I post, you would think they would do something. I post all over his stuff. I'm not going to stop. He's blocked me. He's using his police to target me. I'm running out of money, so soon I'm going to be sleeping on the benches. Doing my QAnon signs. I'll live out of my car. It's not fair. It's a defamation of character. I have a book. You should know, you stole 6 feet of my book from jail. 6 feet of it. As if I need that. It would have been nice to have that, but it's all inside my head. So, I don't need that. Mayor McMeehan told me he can't understand QAnon. So what does that say? How did you learn anything in the first place? How do you wipe your ass? I wouldn't shake hands with Mayor McMeehan. You have dead eyes? There's nobody home. I spoke to him face to face. You just held me as incompetent for a year down here to have my charges null pros by Elon Musk message. It's public record. Are you going to go to court and commit perjury saying that I deserve that? Oh, you just think that because I can't get a lawyer down here. They tell me no instantly. And then the person that tells me no, I do the synchronicity with them. I'm like, okay, well, that person doesn't have a soul. So I went to, so shock the monkey tonight. So I went to Shockley and something. Moronic Law, my own defense attorney, threw me under the bus twice, never spoke to me. I think, Tom, if you would have spoke to me, you would have fought and said, this woman's not incompetent. But instead, you agreed with the state's attorney. And the only information they had was the statement of probable cause that says, yeah, she talks about simulation theory, that we live in a matrix. Left out QAnon. Left out that my Skybanner made the paper. Why? That's called omittance of evidence. And they're so corrupt. Like Matt Crisafulli, you're running for sheriff? I send you hundreds of Q proof. He don't answer me at all. So Crisafulli pumps out water for flood, Noah. Do you understand, Mayor McMeehan? You're a murderer. You're trying to murder Q. It's why do you hate Q? Why does Worcester County criminal justice system hate Q? Why can't you understand Q? Is that why you hate it? Because you can't understand it? I think you have brain atrophy. Because the brain's a muscle. And when you don't use it, see, I work mine out 17 hours a day. I don't even watch TV. I bet that's all you do when you go home, is watch TV. Do you know that my little brother, he has a band. He sings, He wrote a song called TV. He plays guitar and drums, and he graduated at the top of his class. Like, what's it? He wasn't valedictorian, like Kuma Sum Laude. He was the first couple. I'm not sure exactly which one, but I remember my dad saying that he was the top of his class. He's really fucking smart. So his name's Brandon Glorioso, Bee Gees. Staying Alive, Elon Musk dancing with RFK. He's wearing the QAnon Punisher shirt. The QAnon Punisher is all over the cup memorabilia. Well, I also got a Rebel Flag QAnon Punisher sticker from the cop store. I got a Rebel Flag sticker from inside the cop store down at the Inlet. So I'm racist as fuck against everybody. So kill Whitey. This town has no mojo. I went to the parade today, and it's the people around there. They give the illusion that they're having a good time. Well, you're semi-conscious. You're on autopilot. You're soulless people and non-player characters are the most boring people. They have programmed responses. And if you disagree, if you start thinking outside of the box because they have a matrix mind, they'll hate you and they'll unfriend you. You can't have a different opinion. You can't agree to disagree with a non-player character. It's like an alert goes off that this person's a higher awareness person is going to see that I'm a narcissist, a pathological liar. Mayor Rick Meehan. Why gotta be so mean? Ricky, don't lose that number. Rick and Morty is about simulation theory. Brick and mortar. You're just another Rick in the wall. I fucking hate your guts. I hate your fucking guts. And as soon as I sue you, I'm going to, wherever you live, I'm going to buy all the houses in your neighborhood. And I'm going to put homeless drug addicts. I'm going to let them live there for free. Some of the ones that you have here gang stalking me. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. Little Duval. Vicky Duval was my friend on Cleveland Road. So the fall guy, Colt Severs, Colt's my son. So I contacted Peter Saul. So Peter, Elton John, take the T out. It's Elon. Nothing. He's a lawyer. He's running. He's got his signs right out front. Signs everywhere. Sign. Fucking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? So Peter is a fucking dick. You mess with a fucking warlock. Freemasons are fucking faggots. Do you know they spank for their initiation? They spank them. And they do something where they expose their nipple and stuff. Like, they do queer things to blackmail them. Most of the men now are queer. Ladies are like, I never suspected my husband was until QAnon came around. I was like, oh, I do see it. I do think that you're bisexual. And I think they all are because they put it in the, they spray us with chemicals. It's in the water. It makes them consumer drones, kind of like women. They start buying makeup and nail polish and hair dye and jewelry. It's in the meat. They found a way to exploit animals, which are also gods, and you're eating estrogen. So you might as well take an estrogen pill every time you eat a burger or a steak or a sausage biscuit. You might as well. They also grind up the pussy and the anus. So I know cows get trichomonas. I looked it up. I'm wondering if they get other things. I'm wondering if they get like anal warts and stuff like that. Because you eat that. Do you think that, what do they sterilize that? And even if they sterilize the anus, You're eating anus. Just call me Anus in the morning. Oh, Anus of the morning, Anus. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, Anus. Seriously, like, do you think that they dissect, they throw all of that in a grinder, and who knows what these animals have? It's disgusting. Do you know, have you ever tried sausage without the seasoning? It stinks. Somebody gave Lou some without the seasoning, and he loves meat, and he threw it away. He's like, that shit stinks because it didn't have any seasoning. Well, I eat plant-based sausage. It's good as fuck. It tastes just like sausage. It's maple flavored, anus free. I think Donald Trump's going to die soon. I do. I think that's why they're doing this, because when you die, you crash into me, Dave Matthews, and I think that they're just. I think I'm the Grim Reaper, if he's not already dead, because I'm clearly his consciousness. I'm the one who can tell you and teach you about QAnon. He says, I don't know much about QAnon, but I hear they like me. I like you if you're dead. I like your soul from the future, the one that I'm channeling, that physical body, that pedophile. I can't fucking stand you. I actually thought Donald Trump was going to come help me 6 years ago when I was confirmed Q. I was like, oh, Donald Trump's part of Q? Oh. Donald Trump's on the Epstein list. Elon Musk is on the Epstein list. Kimball Musk is on the Epstein list. I just had Jason Momoa. Is that his name, Aquaman? He just contacted me. And I scared him. He told me I scared him. So, he's calling and asking if we could be lovers and stuff like that. I'm like, I told him, I said, I want to be a nun. You know? None of you guys impress me because you, you sell out to pretend that you're an actor in this AI movie, or that you're a singer of this AI song, and you produced it, or you wrote it. It's all a lie. So I'm the Punisher. See? This is on the cop memorabilia. It's on the front of the Matrix. Ocean City Police Department doesn't believe that we live in a Matrix. Mayor Rick Meehan doesn't believe that we live in a Matrix. Well, guess what? We do. So, now what happens when other people... I just talked to some people outside today that completely understood me. Instantly. The man right next to me, Chris, understands me. There's a couple of the people that I suspected that are gang stalking me. I gave them a part of my book that understand now. And look, I'm trying to wipe the slate clean, because I understand they use very poor people who, like, that's how they live, by gang stalking. So if they don't do it, they can't support their family. So I understand, kinda. See, I couldn't do that because I'm an empath. It makes me sick to think of the smear campaign that my husband thinks that he's just so fucking cool because he got all of this attention now, hating on Q, smearing me, talking about, when I used to do drugs. Well, so does he, and I guarantee he still does. He was doing drugs when I was back in, like, elementary school. He's 10 years older than me. He taught me how to cook cocaine, and this man goes around calling me a crackhead. He would save his last crack hit, because I would Jones when it was gone. So he'd save his last $5 crack hit to get a free blowjob out of me. All the time. And goes around calling me a crackhead. He screams it in front of my kids that I'm a crackhead. I'm a crackhead. He's programming my kids. What about you?